Hey y'all, I hope everybody is doing well. I am recording this on a Friday, so hey, TGIF, okay? For those who, look forward to Fridays anyway, right? um, so I am going to do a general collective read for today, and let's see what Spirit has for us today. I have the music playing, and right now we've got Rick Ross, Hold Me Back. Okay, so I don't know if that resonates with you and whatever you got going on, or if it resonates with this reading or not, but let's find out, okay? Let's get started. Let's welcome in Spirit. Holy Spirit, thank you for all that you do in keeping us protected and guided. We welcome you into this reading. Grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages for the collective in this general reading. Thank you. Amen. All right, guys. Let's get to it. Let's do it. All right, so challenge. We got challenge as the focus of the reading. So, have you been facing some challenges recently? Have you been challenging yourself? Are you doing some type of challenge right now? Are you fasting? Are you doing an exercise challenge, a money saving challenge? I don't know. You know, but those are the things that are coming to me. Challenge. What just came to me is dang, where is that from? I don't even know where that's from, but it's like they'd be like challenge. Where is that from? I don't even know, but anywho, if you're watching this and you know what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comment section, because that is what came to me. I do not recall like what that's from. But it was funny, so I don't know. Maybe somebody is going through some challenging times right now, and maybe you just need to laugh. Okay, I don't know. Look, that's what came. It made me laugh. I hope it made you get at least a little quick chuckle. And maybe that is what Spirit is wanting for you to do. Go do some things that are going to make you laugh and smile, even if it's as simple as watching a old comedy show that made you laugh. Because one thing that came to my mind was Dave Chappelle. That may not be your cup of tea, but I definitely know like I can get at least one good laugh, if not many, from going and watching Dave Chappelle. The mailman just slid by, so maybe you need to go check your mail. Maybe you'll get something in your mail today, or that is gonna put a smile on your face. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you are a male person. Okay, male woman, male man. So maybe that just is a sign for you to know this is your reading. But yeah, do something that's gonna make you laugh and smile, especially if you are one of the individuals who you are just going through a challenging time right now. You're really finding it hard to just look on the brighter side, find the things that are positive, or just find the good in the situation. If you're really struggling right now to have those emotions, definitely go do something that's gonna give you a good laugh. Oh y'all, what was that show with Drew Carey? He was like the host. I don't even know if they still have that show or not, but it was like him and his friends, and they would like do impromptu little like with Wayne Brady. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, go watch that. They used to make me laugh too. It was years ago, but I'm sure you can find some type of footage on YouTube or somewhere online that has at least a quick snippet of one of the little jokes and things that they did. Let's see, we got Big Sean, Still I Rise playing right now. So see, maybe that's a message for someone too. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, like I said, the first song was Rick Ross, Hold Me Back. So maybe you feel like right now somebody's trying to hold you back, whatever that could be, right? It could be in so many different aspects. It could be spiritually. It could just be, workplace. Somebody's trying to hold you back from, rising in the company. Listen, you know your story. That's you, between you and source, okay? But maybe you feel like somebody has been literally trying to hold you back, but look, Still I Rise came out. So please know that regardless of what's going on, you're going to still overcome it. You're going to still rise above. And maybe that's your sign as well, is to rise above the bullshit. Like, don't let them bring you down. Don't allow these challenges you're facing right now to bring you down either. Please know that you are a conqueror. You are going to overcome whatever it is that's going on. You've been through so many things in your life thus far. You're still here. Like, that shows to your character. That should remind you of who you are and the level of strength and resilience that you have within yourself, that you are more than capable to overcome everything that comes your way, even when it seems like the most challenging, okay? So then we have Take Me As I Am, okay? So maybe it's like a challenge within yourself, right? Yeah, because then, like, okay. So we've got Take Me As I Am and Shadow Work. So maybe you just are having a hard time right now, even just accepting yourself for who you are, right? Maybe you've been feeling like for many years you've been wearing a mask, or maybe you've been having to be a certain way when you're in certain settings or around certain people, and you're kind of tired of that. Maybe you just like, man, I just want people to accept me for who I am and just be able to be me, but that first starts with you. So that's where that shadow work kicks into play, and you just accepting yourself as you are and just, being authentically you. And yes, more than likely it's going to be a shocker for individuals who have been used to you being a certain way in the past. And so when you welcome in your real self and you begin to reveal who you really are to these individuals, yeah, like it may not even go well. It may possibly end certain connections that you have, and maybe that's a part of what's boggling your mind. Like, maybe that is a part of the challenge. It's like, okay, well, I just want to be who I am, but I realize that once I do that, like, it's probably gonna be some issues with a few of the people that I tend to usually deal with, right? But here's the thing: people who are truly for you, okay, they're gonna be for you regardless. Like, that's what I need us to understand. We don't want people to like us for this fake person that we are, or who we try to put on to be. We want people to accept us as we are, because that way we don't always have to have on the mask. We don't always have to, pretend to be something that we're not, or whatever and whatnot, right? Because when they accept you exactly as you are, those are really your people. This is coming to me, so I'm just going to express it, and listen, it could be valid for your situation as well. I also got Crypto by Yo Gotti playing. You guys might want to go listen to that song. Maybe there's something in the song that's significant for you. Maybe you are into crypto, you invest into crypto. Yeah, so take that for what it is. But so I myself personally, I'm actually an only child. However, God places certain people in our lives so that we don't feel a void, okay? And so I grew up with certain friends that, over the years pretty much became family, right? Not blood, obviously, but just, y'all know what I'm talking about, because I know y'all got some too. But, so, I have, a person who is like a brother to me, right? And so for many years, I guess he had just been living, a life that I didn't know about, and it's really wild, because while there were certain signs there, I just kind of attributed to, as well as others, we just kind of attributed to the fact that he was, just raised around a lot of women. His sister owned a beauty salon, and he tended to always be at the beauty salon, like selling candy and just different little stuff as a side hustle, right? So of course you're around a lot of women on a continuous basis, so there's some things here and there that you may kind of pick up on, or possibly, But But anywho, so literally, y'all, we have been friends for 20 some years, and it took for him to finally just get to a space of letting us know that he was gay. And I got Bugaboo by Destiny's Child playing, okay? Now, the thing is I actually ended up knowing before he actually expressed it, and I say that because maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a month or two before he actually expressed it. You know, I kept, like, would go to his house or whatever, and, like, there was this one specific guy always there at his house. And you know, I didn't really think anything of it at first. I'm just like, oh, it's his friend, you know. And granted, this friend definitely, as a guy, he dressed differently. He didn't dress, you know, like a woman or anything like that. He just dressed differently as far as, like, I don't know how I want to express it. He just didn't dress like the same way that most of the other guys, I'll say, that hung around my brother would dress, right? He just had, and not even just that, I mean, he just had his own style. He was just an eccentric type of person. And so, you know, I just kind of acknowledged it. I didn't really think too much of it, you know what I'm saying? Because he could have just simply been a guy who just has his own type of style, right? So I didn't think it too much about it. But what really honed in for me to say, okay, something's going on, was I came over a couple times, and each of those times I came over, this same guy was not only there, but he just seemed very comfortable, right? As far as, like, maybe had on a pair of house shoes, or was just kind of kicked back. I don't know how to explain it, but really what it was y'all, he was in the kitchen doing the dishes a few times. So that for me was just kind of like, okay, I just know that most, like, guy friends that are just friends, a guy's not just about to be over his homeboy crib doing the dishes. Like, let's come on now, let's be real. Like let's be real, because most men, they don't even like doing their own dishes. So ain't no way you gonna tell me that just this random friend, mind you, a newer friend at that, because like I told you, I done been around this bro for 20 some years. Just comes and starts, you know, he's over here just washing your dishes. No, some, yeah. But not even just that, just something in me, right? My intuition was just telling me, like, okay, there's more to something here, right? So, finally, maybe a month or two later, he actually ended up having a barbecue. He invited everyone over, and I think that was just his way to, like, you know, introduce his guy friend to everybody. He ended up actually letting me know, like, yeah, I'm gay, and I think he was expecting a different response from me as well as the other family members, because, you know, like, for a lot of people, that's a really, really tough subject to express to your loved ones, right? Because sometimes it does not always go that great for many people, you know. But in this case, literally, not only myself but everybody else, which is what was actually kind of shocking to me as well, was that everybody just kind of was like, okay. It's like, okay, and so what's up, what's next, what's going on, what's up, like, so it's like we were not shocked, but at the same time, I mean, it was new news, because no, I didn't know that he was a gay guy, and that's okay, right? But that was all the more, like, that was the point. The point was, we care about him. We love him. So we're going to accept you as you are regardless. Why? Because you and your sexual preference and or gender preference that has nothing to do with your insides and your heart space and who you are as a person. And if all you've done is be good to me, then why would I have a problem with what you do in your bedroom? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's your personal preference and your business. Just respect me and my boundaries. I respect you and your boundaries, and that's that. You get what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, a lot of us tend to make things more than what they need to be. So I don't know if this story is to resonate with someone. in itself. But that was just what came to me to express to you my point of all of this. It's like he went so many years wearing this mask and being quiet and having to sneak and do all these different things, because he thought he would be shamed. He thought he would be outcasted. He thought, you know what I'm saying? He just did not know. He was fearful of what his family and friends would say about his choices, that he just held on to it for so many years. And for so many years, I know that had to be a very, very rough thing to just deal with alone, or, just only amongst those who he had actually, connected with and like they knew, right? But it actually hurt me, truthfully, because it's like, man, like we so close, and like, I love you. Like, why would you think that, like, I would judge you for that? Be who you are. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm judging you because how dare you think I'm that, like, shallow or that bogus that I would be, like, on your top about you being gay. Like, no. What? Like I say, as long as there's respect there when it comes to me, that's none of my business. Right? And I just feel like that, like, as a whole, I feel like a lot of people should just be, like, you don't have to want to be all up under people. You don't have to want to, you know what I'm saying, rock with them on a regular basis or whatever, but don't dismiss people and don't make people feel, I don't know, just feel bad about their choices. But anyway, so we're going to move on with the reading, so forgive me because I definitely rambled. But like I said, I don't know who needed to hear that, but maybe that's just something you needed to hear. And then we have keep your head up, okay? We have keep your head up, following everything that I just said. So maybe if that is your circumstances, keep your head up and just accept yourself for who you are. Do the inner work, the shadow work to, really get to the root cause of why you're fearful of just accepting you as you are, right? But also just why you feel like it's a challenge for you to be who you naturally are authentically amongst others, okay? Because if in fact these people you feel you're not comfortable being able to express yourself to, then you also have to ask yourself, why is that way? Why do you feel that way? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like these people are overly judgmental? And so that's one reason. And here's the thing. If in fact that is the case, then why are you dealing with these people? You know what I'm saying? I do know that in my brother's circumstance, like, he just felt bad. He was feeling, because we talked about it, and he was just like, one thing that ate me up, because I'm the type of person, like, if you're around me, I'm not gonna let you like verbally bash yourself. I'm not gonna let you sit around feeling like you're not worthy of great things or that you're not capable of doing certain things. Like, I build my people up. I don't tear them down. That's something that's literally like a motto of mine that I've held on to for many years, because I personally know what it's like to be, slandered, and people try to say you ain't this and you're not that and you won't be this and you won't be that. And it's like, okay, well, God just has to show you, you know what I'm saying? But he just, like, he was feeling bad because, okay, his mother is a very religious woman. She goes to church regularly, I think she's, like, even on, like, a couple, like, the church board and, like, a usher or something like that. I don't know. But, so he felt bad when it comes to that. And then, blood-wise, he has 2 other brothers and an older sister. And so he, like, one thing that he said, and I could just tell, like, he just meant it wholeheartedly, and it just kind of hurt my spirit to hear him say that. He just kept saying, he's like, well, why out of all my mother's kids did I have to be this way? Did I have to be this one? And I'm like, dude, I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, what would you say that for? And here's the funny part, y'all. If y'all knew the brothers and the sister, you would know, like, damn near out of all her kids, he's damn near one of the best damn kids. Like, so it's just so crazy how, like, we look at ourselves, right? And the fact that the way we see ourselves the way we do, other people don't see ourselves as that, right? So I'm like, dude, are you serious? I'm like, out of all her kids, like, you're literally one of her best kids. You're independent. You don't really, I mean, yeah, you probably have to call him here and there, ask him like, hey, let me borrow whoop-de-woo. But you're a hardworking man. You go to work, you get your money, you pay all your bills. You've been living on your own for X amount of years. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have children. He's really responsible. He's always wanting to like help people. He's a great cook. So he's always like throwing barbecues and like cooking meals and just inviting people over and feeding them, and like he just has a good soul, right? And that doesn't mean that he doesn't make mistakes and that he hasn't, been shady and done different things that, obviously people could speak to, or even himself could feel bad about. However, he's not a bad person. You get what I'm saying? And so I just hate that he had felt that way about himself. And I'm like, don't you do that. Do not do that. You are a beautiful spirit, a good soul. And, just keep working on yourself in whatever areas you feel like, you don't personally accept. But yeah, like I say, y'all, accept yourself as you are. Accept yourself as you are, okay? And right now, it's so funny because his favorite artist is Mary J. Blige, and right now we've got Missing You by Mary J. Blige playing, okay? So I don't know if that song is of relevance to you guys. But anywho, so moving forward, then I got Aquarius, okay? Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Hey, you know what's up? So I asked for a little more clarity on that. We've got I don't give a fuck, okay? So maybe there is an Aquarius involved with your circumstance, or maybe there's an Aquarius that is posing a challenge when it comes to you or trying to challenge you, and you really just need to make sure that you're keeping your head up through the process, accepting yourself for who you are. And yeah, maybe you do need to be like, I don't give a fuck. But we also got in my bag. So either this Aquarius is feeling like they don't give a fuck about whatever, right? Whatever challenges are coming their way. Like I said, that could be you. Or this could just literally be you in dealing with whoever this Aquarius is who's trying to pose a challenge your way. You like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that you got going on or that you're talking about, because I'm gonna always hold my head up high. I'm always hold my head high. I'm always keep my head up, because regardless of whatever I'm going through, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be about getting my bag. I'm in my bag right now. I don't know what you talking about. Right? So then we have dimples. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this Aquarius, maybe this is referring to that Aquarius or yourself. Maybe this is how that Aquarius sees you, as you have dimples and they like that about you. I don't know, you know your situation. But excuse me, y'all. Then when it comes to the dimples, whoever this person is, they or you can bring them some type of joy. Or maybe there will be joy from your situation, just feelings of joy within yourself after you do this shadow work and really truly accept yourself as you are, okay? Or maybe that is who this Aquarius person is. Maybe they have not been accepting you as you are, and you like, look, take me as I am, right? So the fact that you acknowledge that maybe they haven't been appreciating you for who you are, you went and you've done some shadow work, and in the process you just like, look, I'm gonna just keep my head up through it all. You know what I'm saying? And then referring to that Aquarius, you was just like, man, look, I don't even give a fuck no more. I'm just about to get in my bag. You know what I'm saying? And me doing that, I'm gonna receive the joy that I need. And I'm gonna be sensual with myself, right? Or maybe that you and the Aquarius, y'all, look, that person brings you joy, and y'all gonna be sensual amongst one another. And then, like I said, maybe somebody got some dimples in their back, above their behind. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That could be something too that came to me. Then we've got, I'm proud of you. Okay. So please know that Spirit is proud of you, or one of your angels wants you to know that they're proud of you. Maybe you just need to stand in the mirror and say this to yourself. Say, I am proud of you to yourself in the mirror. Okay, that is a very, very powerful affirmation. If you are feeling like you're having a challenge, just keeping your head up about things that are going on right now, right? Literally go talk to yourself in the mirror, say positive affirmations, and build yourself up, okay? because it can really be helpful. You know what I'm saying? It really, really can. Because there's so many dark thoughts and negative thoughts that will try to interfere and come up against you, and you don't need to deal with none of that. Okay. We got Big Drink by Megan Thee Stallion playing. So be ready to receive. Be ready to receive, y'all. Okay. Powerful affirmation to go along with that is I am open and ready to receive miracles. Okay. I am open and ready to receive miracles. All right. And then you got to double down. Okay. You got to double down on whatever it is. Like whatever this challenge is, once you do the shadow work, okay, you accept yourself as you are. You make sure that you're holding your head up through the process. Okay, you are going to be able to literally move forward, not giving a fuck about whatever, making sure that you just focus on getting your money, okay, being in your bag. All right, you'll be able to get that level of joy back that you really know that you're seeking. You're gonna be able to really truly stand in that mirror and smile at yourself and be like, I am so proud of you, right? Or just get this from whoever. Maybe that is, a part of something you're seeking is just the recognition for the fact that you've overcome so many challenges and you've done the inner work, the shadow work, and you're just a different person. And maybe you're going to get this from family, friends, people who've watched your journey and they're just proud of you, right? You'll get that acknowledgement, and then you just being open and ready to receive a double down payment on the beautiful things that are coming your way, because you are very deserving of that, especially if you've been going through different challenges. Okay. I also got Libra and Sagittarius. Okay, so maybe that's one of your signs. Maybe these are people who have been, bringing forth challenges your way. Maybe they were with you through the process of your challenges. They helped and assist you. Maybe these are people who are coming in to tell you that they're proud of you. I don't know. You know your circumstance. Like I say, that could even be you. Let's see what we got here. We got Tiana Taylor. It could just be love. Okay. Okay, hold on. So I'm getting something else because we've got Forgive Them, Father. Okay. We've got Sorry is Changed Behavior. Okay. And we got Go Get It. All right. So okay. So I'm getting, there's something that took place with the Libra and Sagittarius that you're needing to not only yourself forgive them, but maybe you have already forgiven them, right? You just like, you accepted it for what it was. You was just like, you know what? I realized that it was just a test. It was something that I was supposed to, overcome. And maybe it made you question yourself, right? And maybe you had to, that was a part of your challenge, was for you to actually look within yourself and just stay strong and resilient through that process and really do that shadow work and accept yourself as who you are and remind yourself of who you are. Like, no, I'm not who they say I am, or I'm not who they're trying to make me out to be, or whatever. And now you just really praying for God to forgive them, because like what they're about to receive as karma from how they treated you, or mistreated you. For better words, it's not about to be pretty. Or maybe you're already seeing it, right? Maybe they're going through this, Libra and Sagittarius. Maybe they're going through some really crazy times right now, and you kind of looking like, wow, like, okay, Spirit, like, thank you for having my back, but damn, like, I want this and that to happen with them, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are receiving their karma right now, good and bad, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I say, like, be ready to receive, because if you've been doing the work, and you didn't try to retaliate, you just went and looked within, right? Because you like, look, all I can do is, I can't change other people and how they see me. I can't change the circumstances. All I can do is work on me and control me, and and maybe you doubled down on it. Like you went real hard into your shadow work and inner work, right? To learn the lessons so that you wouldn't repeat them. And now it's time for you to receive your good karma, right? But yeah, maybe they coming back to you trying to, oh, I'm sorry, and blah, 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 blah. And you like, no, I already forgave y'all. It's cool. It is what it is. I just don't want to deal with y'all no more. But what I will say is sorry is changed behavior. Just so that you know that in the future going forward with dealing with the other people that you have to deal with, because this is no longer, right? I'm good. I'm moving on. You show me who you are. But just so that you know, a real sorry is you changing your behavior so that you don't even have to say sorry anymore. Because we're not sorry individuals, right? That's what we're not. You know what I'm saying? But and then now it's time for you to go get it, baby. Be ready to receive and go get your bag or your new blessings or whatever it is, right? So then we have mature man. Okay, mature man. The number 5 could be relevant to you. Okay, maybe something's happening in 5 days or 5 weeks or 5 months. But maybe you are a mature man, or maybe there is a mature man coming your way that, maybe the mature man who is posing a challenge to you is this Libra, Sagittarius, or Aquarius. You name it. I mean, your circumstance. I'm getting, okay, someone could do a lot of traveling around the world. Someone could be from Africa or in Africa presently that is watching this. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's playing. We got off the top of the head by Yo Gotti playing. You could be an avid book reader. You could read a lot of books. You could have, a bookcase filled with books at your home. Maybe you are in the middle of reading a book, not necessarily right now while you're watching this, but maybe like you're literally you're reading a new book. So you're in the middle of reading a book right now. Maybe when you read these books, you read them in like a den or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna move forward. But yeah, so we got mature man. Then we have great fortune. What I just say to y'all about being ready to receive, right? You in your bag, right? Regardless of these challenges that have been trying to come your way, you've overcome them by keeping your head up, by doing your shadow work. And now spirit is like, I'm proud of you. We about to go ahead and double down on you receiving this great fortune. Or maybe you got to go get your great fortune, okay? But it's coming your way. The number 26 could be relevant. February 6th, June 2nd. Let's see. You could be wearing gold jewelry right now. A swan could be of relevance to you. Maybe you feel like you were the ugly duckling, right? As you were coming up and people made fun of you and all this other stuff, and now you are the beautiful swan, right? And maybe that's been really like that ties in with the challenge of what I was saying about you just having to accept yourself as you are, right? Because maybe for so long people have been like literally just trying to dismiss you and like say you're this and that, and for all these years you've had to just keep your head up, right? And that was really a challenge for you, was to accept yourself as you are, because like people was really trying to play on your top or call you ugly, or I don't know, your situation. But that's what also just came to me as well. Also I didn't even show y'all the top of the deck here. We had embarrassed, So I feel like whoever that Libra Sagittarius was, that you was like, sorry, it's changed behavior because they was trying to come and apologize about some stuff, and you didn't had to pray to God and tell them, look, God, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. They ass over there embarrassed as hell. Or maybe that's what they tried to do to you. They tried to embarrass you, not realizing that you were that you the swan now, baby. So while you tried to embarrass me, you only end up embarrassing yourself. I don't know. But I also got at the top of the deck here, number 12 or June. Lord, I'm talking about June. January 2nd or February 1st. And you being the privileged lady, after this great fortune comes in, or after you go and get your bag, you will become the privileged lady, okay? Maybe you got some really pretty flowers. You could have just recently got some really pretty flowers this past Valentine's. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that as is and move forward. So let's see what else we got planned. We got In Vogue, giving him something he can feel, okay? The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. All right. Intuitive hits and Soul Tribe. Let me get that page here. 96. Maybe you were born in 96. Or born on September 6th. Or even June 9th. Okay. All right. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming a part of a group that can support you and your soul's personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet. To raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that you most need, those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Hold a card on your heart and say, I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over the planet. Okay. And we also have at the top of that deck, Starseed. Okay, Starseed, what lights you up? All right. So that is the reading for the day, guys. I hope you received a message that was helpful for you within this reading, and I hope you guys have a great remainder of your day. Take care of yourself. Make sure you drink some water. Stay hydrated, because there ain't no thirsty shit around here. Okay, and just be great in everything that you do. Operate from love. Make sure that you operate in integrity. And then I was trying to shuffle so I can just reshuffle the deck for the next reading, but then Journey popped out, so the number 10 could be a relevance to you. Maybe something's happening in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months from now, but it looks like somebody is going on a new journey or starting a new journey once you get this great fortune. So yeah, man, y'all be ready to receive. And look, challenges come to make us stronger, more resilient, and to be able to be a testimony for someone else to say, hey, look, this is what I experienced, and blah blah blah. And then that way they can say, you know what, I can get through this. If they got through this, I can too. So y'all be well. Love y'all. See ya.